Sheilah, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me about your daughter, Royce.
My daughter Royce is 16. She has the GABRA1 gene mutation. It's been a long journey. We did not get diagnosed till she was 8. Medical stuff and technology was different back then. So before then, it was just a lot of, we were what's called global developmental delay. There was just no name for whatever she was going through, and she just had a laundry list of medical issues. She was born with hip dysplasia, so she was in a hip brace for about a year. Her eyes started crossing early on, which is a common thing with kids with GABRA1, strabismus. She had her first operation at about 8 months, and that did correct it, but she does have bad vision, so she wears glasses. Just in general, a lot of delays growing up. She had low tone. She did not start walking till about 2.5. Just in general, a lot of cognitive delays, low cognitive ability. She's nonverbal. So we just, a lot of therapies for that. And then the hardest part was when she had her first big seizure at the age of 7. And prior to that, she was having absence seizures. And so we had made an appointment to get an EEG done. But before our appointment, she had the big seizure, and that was like the scariest night of our lives. So she did get diagnosed with epilepsy at age 7. It took a bit to find the right medication. Thankfully, I guess it was just really 2 big seizures in that time. We were able to find medicine that helps control the seizures. It was a couple years worth of finding the right combination of medication. I'd like to say, thankfully, she's been seizure-free for 9 years now, so that's really exciting for us.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But back then, they were not doing a lot of genetic testing, and so because of the seizures, it was suggested that we do a gene mutation, and it was covered by insurance. And now, thankfully, they do it much earlier. But back then, it was a really hard thing to get approved. And that's the first time we heard about GABRA1, but there was nothing back then. And I did Google searches, and it was maybe a couple mentions in articles, and it was really not much we could do for years. And then just recently, more recently in the last several years, it's really like what Monica's been doing with the foundation and finding other families online. It's been really nice to connect with other people, and all the scientific stuff that's happening, studies and potential medications and therapies. It's been really, giving us a lot of hope. So I'm thankful for that.
Tell me about Royce outside of her diagnosis.
She is so sweet. She's just always been, in general, such a happy girl. So we're very thankful for that. And she has 2 younger siblings, so she's the oldest of 3. She is very loved. We have a really big family on both sides. And in the area we're at, I'm so thankful that our school system's been really good. So she was in a special ed school from ages kindergarten to freshman year. And then they were able to create a special ed classroom at the regular neurotypical high school. So she started that last year, her sophomore year. So she's been there the last year and this year. And so that was scary to be at, the neurotypical high school, but it was a good transition. She's got a lot of great supports with staff there, and it's been really good.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. The challenges that you've had to overcome, if someone else has just received this diagnosis of the GABRA1 variant, what would you say to them?
What would I say? I think that they're lucky with what's happening in the medical and scientific field right now. Definitely like join these social media groups that are on Facebook and Instagram, because you can learn a lot from all the stuff that's getting posted online. And also, it's so comforting to be able to find other families, because it is lonely when you don't have that. And so, like, you feel like you have a community, even though, you don't know them. What's nice about the conference is you get to meet people in real life, but, like, just to feel like you're a part of something. So definitely try to find that, and online, and that's just, it gives you some comfort, I think, so.
Tell me about the feeling that you had when you first met or found out there were people out there going through the same thing you're going through.
Oh, it was a really amazing feeling, and it was just a lot of like just Googling. That's all I had. Or like when hashtags became popular, it was a lot of like trying to find other people, and it was like, oh my gosh, there are other people. And then also to find like, oh wow, we all have a lot of similar symptoms, and it's just like we're not alone anymore, and that was comforting. And it's also sad because, like, we all have this disability, this disease, and it's heartbreaking. But to see that we all have the same goals of like providing a better life for our children, just having that camaraderie is very comforting.
That is amazing. Sheilah, thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.